Mastering the Art of Passive Voice. Unfolding the Mystery of Past Participle. Hello, and welcome back to our English language learning series. In today's video, we're going to delve into a fundamental aspect of forming the passive voice, using the past participle. By the end of this video, you will have mastered the usage of past participle to transform active voice into passive voice. Let's get started. Before we can use the past participle effectively, we need to understand what it is. The past participle is simply a form of a verb typically used in many verb tenses. In English, the past participle for regular verbs is created by adding ed to the base form of the verb, like talked, from talk. For irregular verbs, the past participle forms can be quite different, like seen, from see. Important: don't worry if you can't remember all the past participle forms of irregular verbs yet. Practice makes perfect. When we talk about the passive voice, we're usually talking about actions done to the subject of the sentence. The passive voice is constructed using the appropriate form of the verb, to be, plus the past participle of the main verb. For example, if we have an active sentence like, he opened the door, we can change it to passive by using the past participle of the verb, open. The passive sentence becomes, the door was opened by him. Remember, the object of the active voice becomes the subject of the passive voice, and the subject of the active voice can be omitted or can be indicated at the end of the sentence after by. The best way to understand this concept is by practicing it. Let's transform some active sentences into passive ones. 1. Active: she writes a letter. Passive: a letter is written by her. 2. Active: the chef cooks the meal. Passive: the meal is cooked by the chef. 3. Active: they painted the house. Passive: the house was painted by them. Feel free to pause the video and try to make these transformations yourself before checking the answers. And that's a wrap on today's lesson on using the past participle to form the passive voice. We hope this has made the concept clearer and you now feel more confident in transforming active voice into passive voice. Remember, the key to mastering the usage of the past participle is practice. So, keep practicing these conversions and you will be a pro in no time. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more English learning videos. Happy learning!